Heads or tails? Heads. Go heads. I don't remember what my volume setting was for this, so I'm just gonna lower it a tiny bit. Actually, let me see how the music goes real quick. Let me wait for it to peak. I think it's fine. I think the volume should be okay. Pick a number 1 through 10. 7. What is this amounting to? This is why aliens don't. 6 or 7. Choose a number.
구태여 좋냐 안 좋냐를 따지자면 밤보다는 낮을 선호하는 편입니다.
Okay, I'm not doing an extract. I'm gonna wait for a full one to do the extract. I do have enough. Let me real quick check my dailies. Yeah, I need to make an module. I have so many of these now, it's not even funny. There we go. Alright, we're here to do the April Fool's event, baby. I'm buying a Masterpiece bundle in Siege. That is your own fault. Twitch or Valk? You play Twitch more than you do Valk. I say buy Twitches. You've played her more than you've ever played Valk. Okay. We are here to do the April Fool's event. I have heard some very weird things about this. I've kind of heard that Don Quixote's the MVP in this one. So I don't know. I've not actually seen anything about this besides what I was told a little bit of. All I know is we're going to kindergarten. So, the following story contains spoilers for Kanto 9, The Unsevering. Well, here's the good thing. I'm probably going to forget. Well, what is it going to do? Is it just going to say, here's everything that happened? Here's everything that's happened in the entire game. I must remain calm. Whatever happens, no matter what horror materializes before my eyes, I must hold steadfast. 'Cause I am.
그러니까...
I don't know who this is, but I don't like it. Spoilers are very minor as long as you don't think about it very hard. Okay.
Okay, so...
저기,
Oh my
제가 쟤를 때렸다니까요. 네?
So, that one punched that one. Okay.
At a place where events that defy human understanding occur like everyday accidents. Uh-huh. So, kids, why don't we try doing this one by one? Do you want to go first?
그거 말 안 하기로 쟤들이랑 약속했잖아. 너 일론 뭐야?
We said we'll never tattle. Are you a tattler? Are you gonna tattle?
일름보 아니거든.
Am not.
I don't really remember how many life choices landed me this particular occupation, but...
개판.
It's totes F you.
원장님이 그런 나쁜 말 뜨지 말라고 했었는데.
Uh-oh. But Big Teeth said no bad words.
맞네, 맞아. 원장님, 쟤도 혼내주세요.
Yeah. Big Teeth, kick her butt too.
Right. I'm the principal of a kindergarten. Regardless of everything that's happening and has happened, the only thing I know for real is that I'm in hell. Possibly, probably, by all accounts at least. After some time, according to the Sinnerlings recap, it seems that the gist of why they've been fighting is as follows. Sinnerlings? Is that even a real word? Anywho. When the teacher doubling as the kindergarten dietitian announced that she was going to hold a hands-on cooking class with the Sinnerlings, the three classrooms, Cheery Chickies, Early Elephants, and Perky Penguins, could not agree on the type of dish they wanted to cook, and started a war of sorts. Beat us. No, you guys get fed when the time comes, okay? I don't want you guys begging for food. You get it during snack time. Well, they managed to come to an agreement that recipes use bongi as the main ingredient. Made for the bestest and tastiest cuisine, the core of the conflict was that none of them could concur on just what kind of dish it was to be. One thing led to another, and it culminated in this ridiculous cooking contest between classrooms with the kindergarten dietitian presiding as the ultimate judge of flavor. Weird. This whole sequence of events feels oddly familiar.
원장님도 고생이세요.
You got your work cut out for you, principal.
애들 엉망진창. 카로는 절레절레.
Kids, total messes. Caron, super disappointed. I'm surprised that she's an adult here. Well, as an adult as she couldn't be. Miss Yuri, Miss Caron.
12이나 되는 아이들이 전부 성향이 다르니까 혼자서 인솔하시기 힘드시겠네요.
Can't be easy chaperoning 12 kids with wildly different temperaments. I can't complain. It's not like I'm doing this all on my own, right? Especially with the two of you handling 2 classrooms each, too.
하나는 밖에 싸돌아다녀. 카로는 걱정 안 해.
One of 2's out all day. Caron's got it easy peasy.
카론 선생님은 좀 방임주의시긴 하죠.
I guess Miss Caron's teaching style's a bit laissez-faire.
그리고 코끼리는 항상 조용해. 정신 사나운 다른 애들 아니야.
And early elephants are quiet kids, not hyper like other kids. Nope. Yuri never died, she actually went to work at a kindergarten. Yeah, exactly. She got sent to a different dimension where she's now happy working as a kindergarten teacher. Wait, where's my apron? Wait. I need to talk to you two about something. Listen, the kids have stirred up some more trouble today.
말썽이라뇨.
Trouble?
물론 생각했던 건 모두 다 함께 같은 요리를 만드는 것이긴 했지만
I initially planned this hands-on class to be a collective experience where we'd all work on the same dish, but...
여러 가지 요리를 해보는 것도 아이들에게 큰 공부가 될 테니까요.
I'm sure cooking various different recipes will be a very educational experience for the kids too. Miss Yuri. She's a bit different from how I remember her, or from my adamantly hazy memories. Or was she always this passionate?
이렇게 아이들이 경쟁하면서 투쟁심과 성취도 느끼고
With just the right dose of competitive spirit, I'm sure this will be a nice opportunity for the kids to learn what it feels like to experience a sense of accomplishment. Oh my god.
이번 승리를 통해 원장님의 애정은 우리 펭귄 반이 독차지하겠다.
My god. Dante can't wear an apron because it would cover the drip. No. He needs to wear an apron that's just, like, perfectly matching the drip. It's just a picture of what he's wearing underneath it. I want you to check their in-battle profile eventually as well. Okay.
Listen up, early elephants. We perky penguins totally destroy you and win the executive teacher's favor.
헛쓰고.
Good luck.
서로 이기려고 머리를 맞대면서 협력심도 생기고
Oh, God. Oh, this was a mistake. Oh, and in the process of working together to win, they'll have to put their heads together and learn the ways of cooperation.
있지. 오늘 체험학습에 쓸 도구 좀 같이 옮겨줘.
Hey, can you help me move stuff for learning by doing today?
나는 계획을 짜야 한다.
Oh, God.
다른 수강생을 알아봐라.
I must strategize. Find some other signaling for help.
This doesn't seem like a safe dosage of competitive spirit at all. I'm not seeing even a speck of cooperation between them.
재료를 조달하면서 체력도 키울 수 있으니 일석삼조인 격이죠.
Not to mention the physical workout they'll get from procuring the ingredients. Procuring the what now? Okay. Are you saying that the kids will be out collecting their own ingredients?
네, 그럼요.
Oh, yes.
저기 보세요. 벌써 펭귄반 아이들은 준비를 다 마친 것 같네요.
Look over there. The perky penguins are already ready to head out. Ready, huh? My gaze followed Miss Yuri's and, naturally, caught a row of marching cinderlings, each with some kind of item in their tiny hands. Toys? Am I looking at a toy axe?
요즘엔 기술이 참 좋죠.
Technology these days, huh?
아이들이 다치지도 않고 체험
I kind
학습을
of
할 수
forgot which
있게 저렇게
voice I gave Yuri,
나와주고.
so I'm kind of, improvising. These safety models are made for hands-on classes, so even kids can handle them without accidentally hurting themselves. Oh, I get it now. That's what they'll be using to hunt the ingredients. Yeah, no, I don't see anything wrong with that. As for those things approaching us from the distance, are they supposed to be the ingredients? They've got, bongi on their head.
아, 사고에서 서식하는 봉이벌레네요. 껍질이 바삭바삭한 특성이 있어서 구이와 튀김에
Ah, we're
안성맞춤이죠.
making bugs. Ah, they're bongi bugs from District 4. Those things have crunchy skin, which makes them perfect for grilling and deep frying. Bongi bugs? I'm not sure if I like the specific juxtaposition of those two words. Wait, scratch that. Aren't bongi supposed to be...
원장님, 보고 드립니다.
Executive teach. Reporting progress.
Oh my god. As I stood there searching through my hazy memories in a daze, one of the tiny cinderlings marched up to me and stirred me from my trance. Audis, hello. I don't know. Something about her feels like she's just an adult who inexplicably assumed the speech patterns of a toddler.
네, 저희 펭귄반 종원 넷 체험 학습 준비 끝입니다.
Yes, Executive teach. The 4 cadets of Perky Penguins. Reporting ready for hands-on class.
Audis looked up expectingly at me, in her hand a weapon glowing in the full spectrum of the rainbow as it buzzed with all kinds of annoying noises. Oh, right. My job was to keep an eye on the cinderlings and ensure that today's hand-on class ends safely. Sounds good. Then, shall we?
네, 지도를 부탁드립니다.
March forward. We look forward to your guidance. Forward, sorry. Guide us. Oh, good lord. Oh god. It's actively babifying my brain. Yeah, I'm gonna end up speaking like a... Oh my god. Who? Huh? Why do you have Hulk hands? What? Is this bath salts? I can't tell who's who. Okay, well, there's nothing there. Okay, this is Gregor, Rodion, Audis. Okay, yeah, it's bath salts. Click them. Oh.
맛있겠다.
So tasty. Something to eat. One tasty food. Yeah. God. Split Ewell. Gambler. Gambler. Oh god. Okay, this is just regular sanity. What about you, Addis?
Pourquoi ingredient? Hamwins operation. Gastronomical experience. Teach them a lesson, executive teach. Executor. Oh my god. Military mindset.
Their levels represent their age. She's 5, she's 8. Hi, Gregor. 4.
Clue grabber. Have to fight. Hiya! Am not buggy. Forest survival. And John called Geo.
That's the most normal sounding one yet. Wait, what?
예, 원장님. 예, 원장님.
I like how Mirsalt's the only one who sounds normal. Mirsalt is the only one who just keeps his regular ass voice. Cinema. Goat salt, yeah. Leave this to me. Prepare la plat du jour. Mise à place.
Starshinish.
And back up. He's just born goated. Very deep voice for a kid. Yep. He's keeping his voice the same. I'll give him the same voice. I'll give him the exact same voice I always give him. Yeah, go crazy. Okay, cool. We do no damage. Nice.
맡겨주십시오.
Go crazy, Hulk hands.
위장 플러스.
This is incredible.
맡겨주십시오.
I just love it that Mirsalt changes absolutely no way. He's just Mirsalt. Mirsalt got hit with the baby gun and he's fine. He's okay. He's thriving. Go crazy, Gregor. Oh wow, actually do go crazy. Good job, Gregor. Huh. We can get stuff other than meat from them?
그럼요. 봉이는 서식지 근처에 있는 다른 재료들을 저 아랫몸에 저장하는 습성이 있거든요.
Of course. Bongi have a habit of collecting and storing ingredients near their home in their lower bodies. What lower body? The limbs? The Limbus? I looked up toward the perky penguins, once again diving deep into my well of memories to see if these bongy things even had a lower body.
너희들.
Guys.
And saw Gregor, looking at a bongy's carcass stripped of flesh. Hello. Hello, Delta. At a glance, it may have appeared as nothing more than an everyday childish curiosity, but there was a solemn look on the kid's face that gave me pause.
야, 그래. 그거 만지지 마. 지지야, 지지.
Hey, Greg, don't touch that. Ugh, yucky, yucky.
Yucky? You're about to make food from that, you know?
그야. 봉이는 포동포동 맛있어 보이는데요.
Huh? Bongi looks fat and juicy, but...
남은 쭉쭉이는 너무 벌레 같아요.
After you get all the meat off, it looks like... Ewy. Looks like a buggy. Yuck.
I'm not voice acting that. He did a way better job than I could do it. Grown-ass man, by the way. Voice actor is 52. That makes me respect him even more, man. I love Gregor's voice actor. And so, Gregor began bawling. And I don't mean basketballing. Radia, you're being mean. Apologize to Gregor. Now. Bugs and Gregor crying. Wasn't sure how these two things were related, but a voice in me urged me to demand that Radia apologize to Gregor.
저 잘못 안 했는데?
Huh? But what I do? Apologize.
알았어. 미안해, 미안.
Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry, Kay.
예전에 너 집게팔 보고 벌레 같다고 한 것도 미안해. 그러니까 뚝.
Sorry about calling your big and meaty claws buggy, Kay. So quit crying.
God.
It's the bug. It's not buggy.
아이씨, 왜 자꾸 울지? 배고픈가? 내가 먹을 거 줄까?
Sheesh. Why won't he quit crying? You hungry or something? Want tasty food?
Do you really not understand why? As Radia was struggling to calm Gregor down, light, even footsteps approached me from behind.
원장님,
Principal. Yes, sir? Something about the way the low-level voice spoke struck me as oddly familiar. So I whipped around to see who it came from. Go back to point. No, I'm not doing that again. Yeah, there's no way we're running this place with 2 teachers. This has to be the 3rd teacher who's managing one of the other classes. But I saw no one.
이쪽입니다.
Down here. The voice was low. In terms of height, that is. Oh. Hey, Mearsalt.
네, 요리의 준비가 다 되어 원장님을 부르러 왔습니다.
That is me. The meal is now prepared. I have come to fetch you, Principal. That's, You've got a pretty baritone voice for a kid. This kid doesn't even talk like a toddler.
칭찬 감사합니다.
Thank you for the compliment. Uh-huh.
펭귄반 친구들은 제가 데리고 갈 테니 조리실의 보호자석에 착석하시어 저희를 감독해 주시길 부탁드립니다.
I can't take that seriously. I can't fucking take it seriously. I don't know why that's cracking me up. Every time I see him and then he's just talking like this, I don't know why that's cracking me up so bad. Okay. I will lead the perky penguins to the venue. Seat yourself at the chaperone's chair in the kitchen and oversee the proceedings.
반장 오티스 수감생은 이미 자리에 있습니다.
Sinuing Audis, the class captain, is already at the venue. Okay. Thanks. Flabbergasted, stared at Miss Salt walking toward Radia and Gregor in that steady, even pace. Then made my way into the kitchen. Toddler, by the way, yeah. Grown-ass toddler. Kitchen's a real mess, huh?
지저분하다뇨. 모두 있어야 할 자리에 있습니다, 원장님.
A mess? Executive teach. Everything is where it ought to be.
Is it? Huh. Something about this place feels oddly familiar too. I guess this is how this place has always looked? So, what kind of dish are you preparing, class?
예, 저희는 프라이드 봉이를 준비했습니다.
We have prepared a bongi fuet. Oh, so he's still getting used to words that are hard to pronounce. Hang on. Why did he say that in the past tense? Wait. But Radia and Grigor just got here, didn't they? Weren't they a part of your team too? I guess Grigor might be a bit too young to start cooking, but...
네, 원장님. 로자 수감생의 경우 요리 중 지속적으로 원지뢰의 손실을 일으키는 정황이 있어 의도적으로 배제했습니다.
Thank you, Mirsal. Allow me to explain, Principal. Sinnerling Radia was intentionally excluded from the cooking process under suspicion of causing repeated loss of ingredients.
뭐? 나를 뭘로 보고
What? What do you take me for?
원장님 매로 혼내줘요.
Big Teach, kick Mare's butt.
지금도 봉이 뒷다리 한 개가 손실되었습니다.
She has just consumed another one of the bongi drumsticks.
원장님 혼내주십시오.
Teach her a lesson, Executive Teach.
That's it. Radia, go sit in the corner there. It's the timeout chair for you.
네? 왜요? 그렇지만 먹을 거가 생기면 빨리 집어와야 굶어죽지 않잖아요.
What? Why? But if there's food, I gotta get it in my mouth, or they'll be all gone, and I'm gonna starve and die.
Is that really something a child of her age should be saying? Just what kind of awful condition has she been living in? Too bad. But I can't let it slide when I just saw you sneaking away with the drumstick. Off to the corner. Now.
아까 과자도 나눠줬는데 착한 어린이 했는데.
But I gave away cookies. I was a good girl.
원장님의 명령이다. 어서 가라. 이 펭귄만의 습지.
Is the direct orders from the Executive Teach. To the corner now. You embarrassed perky penguins.
Aldous might be going a bit overboard.
이렇게 싸우면서 성장하는 거겠죠?
Kids will be kids, huh? All part of the learning process. I looked at Miss Yuri, but she only wore an innocent, kindly smile one might have when watching children play their silly games.
자, 그럼
As if this isn't a silly game.
이번 요리를 설명해 주겠어요?
Okay then, Mirsal, will you do the honors of explaining this dish to us?
네, 이번 오르떼 뿌르는
Yes, as today's hors d'oeuvre. The explanation continued for a while with a similar level of incomprehensibility. Did he mean hors d'oeuvres? I don't know how the fuck to pronounce that. I'm just as bad as them. As I listened, I became increasingly suspicious whether these were the vocabulary and loquaciousness of a toddler. But once I saw a smugly satisfied Aldous returning from her arrest after having properly restrained the perpetrator, Radia, only to produce a crayon and a massive sketch pad from who knows where, and begin a whole lecture on how this dish came to be, well, eventually, I stopped thinking. This is just the kind of world I live in, I guess.
네, 잘 들었어요, 친구들.
Okay, thank you so much for explaining it, everyone.
아, 그러면 맛을...
Now, Miss Yuri will try a bite.
그런데 설명을 안 한 부분이 있네요, 메르스 어린이.
Oh, looks like there's something you haven't explained yet, Mirsal.
음식 껍데기에 이건 뭔가요?
What is this thing on top of your dish? Miss Yuri pointed at an unfamiliar object standing upright atop the dish, almost like a birthday candle. Wait, isn't that what Gregor's been picking up earlier?
이렇게 하면 기억할 거야.
No. They won't be forgetted.
It's a lower limb of a bongy bug. In the blink of an eye, Mirsalt's fist slammed down upon the delectable fried bongy and turned it into shapeless mush, alongside the unfamiliar object. Mirsalt?
원장님, 이건 전부 설명드리지 있습니다.
Executive
Okay.
Teach. I could explain this. It's
쌀소스 감생. 이 파괴적인 연출까지가 이번 코스 요리의 연출이겠지?
Channeling Mersalt? Explain. Was this destructive performance, oh good lord, part of this gastronomical experience?
자, 말해봐라. 이 음식의 이름은?
Speak. What is the name of this dish?
오늘의 메인
Le plat du jour.
메시드 프라이드 봉이입니다.
Mashy fried bongy. It's the timeout chair for all of you, too. Go sit. The first contestant's food was completely wasted. Phew. I had walked out of the kitchen to get some fresh air and cool my head when someone tugged at my pants. I looked down to find... Oh, hi, Yisong.
네, 이상이요. 단테 원장님.
Yes, it is I, Yisong. Dante. Big Teach.
Right. Still getting used to calling me by my title, huh?
이상,
It's, odd.
Nah, it's okay. What's up?
병아리 반도 떼어막습 준비를 마쳤소. 도와주시겠어요? 단테 원장님?
Cherry Chickies is ready for the hands-on class. Will you help Dante? Big Teach?
I can see the other Sinnerlings in the distance, all wearing yellow Cheery Chickies backpacks.
It's a leggy belly.
원장님, 히스클리프 가요. 히스클리프 가요. 야, 휘두르지 마. 육즙 튀어.
Big T. Heathcliff's? Ugh. Hey, quit swinging. You're spraying chicken juice everywhere.
엉님, 반장엉님, 이스마일이랑 히스클리프랑 또 싸워.
Whoa, Cap, Ishmael and Heathcliff are fighting again.
They are ready, right?
이상은 없소. 단테 원장님.
Dish is as ideal as it gets, Big Tish Dante.
How is he smaller than Sinclair? Yeah, he's one apple tall. I feel like my head's about to burst into flames. Well, I mean, more so than usual, I guess. Oh, we're in a child gambling casino. I feel like we're playing, Unbeatable again. Go read their battle profiles. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll let them have their little first turn real quick. Okay, let's read their battle profiles.
제가 반장이면 더 잘할 수 있어요.
Hey, can I do good? Give me your meats.
Okay, that's a weird one.
Kick its butt, Liz.
And lastly,
Last ditch struggle. Determination to survive.
저 두반장
hello Sinclair.
펴주나요?
Come here. I'm gonna be brave too. Your marinade, I'll pooch. Whoa, whoa. Wacknish. Gludge. Hehehe. Break your leg with leg. Die. What you looking at?
What?
Reshenshaman and Spite Driving. Driving?
불렀어. 요.
I shall twim. I shall do it. Is ideal. Is nothing unideal. Information we wear. Information mute while we wish it.
What is that even trying to say? What? Even as a 5-year-old, Sinclair hates clankers. I'm not. Okay. Alright, you kids, have fun. I think that is information mutation. Is it? Wait, hold on. Let me read that again. Is it supposed to be information mutation?
Information mute way with washing. Mute with washing.
Maybe. Oh, you know what? That might. Yeah, you're right. That could be information mutation, maybe.
Mute way with washing.
Yeah, you know what? That might be the closest it's gonna get. I'm confused. The more I read into it, the more lost I'm gonna be. I'm trying to speak toddler. Stupid little idiot can't say words. Yeah. God, you dumb piece of shit toddler.
이상적이구려.
Oh, go crazy. That was ideal. Stupid little idiot. There we go. Nice. Oh, come on. Ah, whatever. We're just gonna kill him anyways. Good job.
아, 19회 봉이 경호단이군요.
Ah, it's the Bongi guards from District 10. Just what the hell are these things? Why do they explode into a bunch of what looks like casino chips?
오, 혹시 주워봤을까요?
Oh, did you pick any of them up?
이만큼 주웠어요.
Yes. This much chips.
Ishmael confidently unloaded a whole bag of casino chips on the table.
아, 반짝반짝.
Oh, shiny.
선생님 저 잘했죠? 반장은 제 반의 반도 못 주웠대요.
Did I do good, Miss Yuri? Capine didn't even get half of me.
면목 없어. 요. 선생님.
Late answer, it's information neutralization. Oh! Oh, yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, okay. That's why it started with an N. Alright, got it. We need an official toddler translator in here. Imagine we also got kid egos as well. Yeah, that was like the first thing I checked, and that was sad.
I am ashamed. Miss Yuri.
아무래도
Yeah?
제가 병아리반 반장에 훨씬 잘 어울리는 것 같은데
So I'm the real Cherry Chickies Captain material than him, right?
맞자. 싱클레야, 빨리 맞다 보래.
Right? Sinclair, agree with me.
그게
That's... Huh? Haha! It's mine!
Out of nowhere, Heathcliff appeared and, after shoving the chips on the table into his own bag, ran away.
야, 거기 안 사!
Huh? Hey, stop!
And before I could even make an attempt to reconcile them, Ishmael leaped up and chased after Heathcliff, knocking over various knickknacks in the chaos. Just dropping by outside right now. You're getting touching grass. I get it. Bring some grass for everybody else to touch.
여전히 면목이 없소.
Still ashamed. Don't, big tish.
Don't be. You're doing your best. Speaking of which, what's the point of collecting all these chips? They're not ingredients, are they?
모르셨군요. 이건 포장을 뜯으면
Are they chocolate? Is it chocolate that's inside of these? Oh, you don't know? See, once we unwrap these chips... Miss Yuri flipped the chip one way and the other, and upon finding purchase, pulled the wrapping apart, revealing a small, thin coin of chocolate within. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get it. Got it. Nice.
우와, 대박!
Whoa! Whoa!
형님, 이거 알았다?
Whoa, you'd know this before?
물론이요. 아니, 물론이야.
Indeed. I mean, yeah.
잘했어요, 병아리 반. 식구 봉이들의 습성을 잘 파악하고 있었네요.
You did so good, Cheery Chickies. You know all about the District 10 bongies, huh?
그런데 요리할 사람이 둘밖에 남지 않았는데 우리 어린이들 괜찮아요?
Looks like you only have 2 teammates left to cook. Is that gonna be okay?
여부가 있겠소. 요.
True. Yeah.
제게는 비장의 레시피가 있으니.
Because I have a super top secret recipe.
Super top secret recipe.
아우야, 우선 봉이를.
Little youth. First, the bongi is to be...
Then,
자, 되었소. 요.
It is done. So. Phew.
this is...
봉이를 잘 나누어 물속에 넣고 당근과 감자, 대파와 마늘을 함께 넣고
Divide up bongi, add water, mix in carrots, potatoes, onions, and garlic.
마무리로 카지노 칩을 쌓아올려 만든
Garnish with lots of casino chips, then it's ready for eats.
봉이 한 마리예요.
Behold, looky, whole bongi stewy. Stew.
Fuck, I'm speaking like them now. Oh, God, no. Ugh. What did I just say? No. Damn it. I'm brain rotted. Okay. I thought I glimpsed the sorrowful indignation of a bongi underneath the viciously boiling, bubbling surface of melted chocolate. I don't think they should be taught what casino chips are. They're gonna start gambling with chocolate, and you know what? I don't think I can stop them. They're gonna start beating me with their little inflatable axes and such. Family Guy mistake, yeah. Are you sure this is edible?
이상해요?
Is it unideal? At my blunt assessment, Yisong's eyes began to tremble as though he was about to start tearing up.
No, it's... I mean...
너무 잘 만들었어요, 이상 어린이.
This looks so yummy, Yi-sung.
정말이요?
Truly?
그럼요. 끈덕지고 농후한 이 국물. 그리고 완벽하게 익은 이 재료들을 보세요.
Oh yeah, the broth looks so thick and flavorful. And all the ingredients are perfectly simmered down.
어린이 친구 둘이서 만들기에는 쉽지 않았을 텐데 참 잘했어요.
It can't be easy to do with just the two of you, but you've done such a wonderful job.
이상적이구려.
It's ideal.
Miss Yuri quietly walked up next to me as I watched the two children cheerfully celebrate their culinary success.
선생님, 아이들이 협력해서 성공했는데 맛이 그렇게 중요하진 않을 거예요.
Principal Dante, what really matters is that these kids managed to work together toward a goal, not the flavor of the dish.
저는 그저 아이들이 다치지 않고 잘 해냈다는데 기쁠 뿐이랍니다.
Honestly, I'm just relieved and happy that they did so without getting hurt.
Wow, I hadn't thought about it like that. I've still got a lot to learn.
물론 초콜릿이 잔뜩 스며든 봉이는 당연히 맛있겠지만요.
Of course, bongi so thoroughly infused with chocolate can't not be delicious. Oh, okay.
그런 말도 있죠. 초콜릿만 있다면 신발도 맛있게 먹을 수 있다.
As they say, everything tastes better smothered deep in chocolate. Even shoe leather would, I bet. I've heard that one, but pretty sure it was something about deep frying. Well, no point in arguing about quotes and attributions. I only remember vaguely. It's a bit too late to question the way things are in this institution. In any case, Miss Yuri will finally get the chance to test.
아, 서라고!
Hey, stop running!
He did a better job than I can with that one.
Just then, the sound of hurried footsteps came rushing in from the distance,
With Heathcliff bursting into the cafeteria from the opposite hallway. Trailing behind him was a seething Ishmael, her yells ringing out in anger.
I said stop!
Without warning, a slipper shot out of the darkness, aimed at Heathcliff, who was still on the run. And the said slipper happened to land
oh,
못 맞죠, 못 맞죠.
Missed.
right on the Cheery Chickies' whole bongi stew.
단테 원장님.
Big Tish Dante.
Tears welled up in Yi Song's eyes, threatening to spill over.
You. Huh?
이건 이상하단소.
Nuh-uh. This is not ideal.
이뚜마해. 아무리 그래도 이건 아니야.
That wasn't nice at all, Ishmael.
엉님이랑 내가 얼마나 열심히.
Woe and I did lots of work on this. Lots and lots.
혼내 주시오.
Please, scold her.
I let my gaze wander from one mess to the next. Bits of food were strewn all over the place, with Yi Song on the verge of bursting into tears. Stomping his feet, Sinclair advanced toward an extremely flustered Ishmael, while Heathcliff, smirking and giggling, was peeking in from behind the door. And there at the end of my line of sight stood Miss Yuri, who, somehow, still managed to keep a sweet and pleasant smile, though the ominous vein twitching on her forehead was somewhat worrying. There was only one thing left to be said. Time out, chair. After some time. Man, everybody's gonna end up in timeout. At this point, put Dante in timeout. I blame him. I blame Dante. How dare he? He caused all of this secretly. Do you still want to continue this cooking contest? The other classes are practically finished. And I don't mean that in a good way. At this point, honestly, you'd win even if you served raw, unseasoned chicken just like that.
그런 말씀을 원장님이 하시는 건 부적절하다고 파우스트는 생각해요.
House thinks Big Teacher's comment is far from appropriate.
이런 경우에는 아동들의 핵심 역량 함량
This is an important moment of core ability development for children.
아이들이 클 수 있게
Kids have to grow up better, and...
Sorry, but why are you suddenly changing the way you talk?
파우스트가 생각하는 단어가 너무 고차원적이라 다른 사람이랑 대화가 어려워진다는 걸 깨달았거든요.
House has realized that Pause's dictation is rather too sophisticated to make conversation with those who, as in, other people.
Well, I like to think I can still get what you're saying, so just be your usual self.
안 돼요. 파우스트는 코끼리 반 반장인걸요.
Out of the question. House is the class captain of early elephants.
반장은 반의 모든 구성원, 애들이
The class captain is responsible for ensuring that every registered member, kids,
정보의 습득에 방해 요소 없이 경험학습에 기반한 교육을 문제없이
can smoothly absorb every given piece of information and receive an experience-based education without obstacle.
You mean you want to use simpler words so other kids can have an easier time understanding you?
요약하면 맞아요.
That is a correct summary.
Right. Glad to know Early Elephant's class captain is so mature and dependable. Faust wasn't one to show her feelings openly, but I could sense a subtle hint of satisfaction on her face. And that was good enough for me.
미안해. 카론, 늦었지.
Sorry, Caron is late. Hello, Miss Caron. Miss Caron is in charge of 2 classes on top of the children's pickups and drop-offs, so I don't get to see her most days. Are the Terror T-Rexes not joining today's class?
피라노 반, 원의 위탁 수업.
No. External learning program for T-Rexes today.
지금도 데려다주고 오는 길.
I'm just back from dropping the class off.
Always got a lot on your plate, I see. Which Centerlings were in Terror T-Rexes again? Sure hope they don't trip and hurt themselves out there.
걱정 필요 없어, 원장님.
No need to worry, Principal.
공룡, 짱짱 세.
T-Rex is super duper strong. Oh, yeah, you're right. Dinosaurs are really strong. Caron should not be allowed to drive a bus when there's children on it. She shouldn't be allowed to drive a bus at all, but you know what? We're desperate.
I was still in the middle of a conversation with Miss Caron when I saw a Cinderling slowly making her way back, lazily swinging her elephant-shaped bag.
어이, 반장.
Hey, Captain.
말, 대, 해. 11구 것들이 정신 놓고 몰려온다.
GAYS. Those District 11 things are swarming in.
좋아요.
You did well.
우와, 진짜 신기하다. 반장, 할머니께서 말씀하신 대로면 뽕이 요원들은 자기들이 지키는 곳에서 한 발자국도 안 움직인댔는데.
Wowzers! That's really cool, Captain. Granny said Bungie security agents never move from the spot. Not even a step.
원래대로라면 그렇죠.
That should have been the case, yes.
하지만 파우스트는 전부 알고 있어요.
But Paus knows it all.
봉이 요원들이 움직일 유일한 기전을.
Paus knows the one and only modus that would spur them into action.
기전이 뭐냐, 반장.
What's MODUS, Captain?
줄임말은 아닌 것 같아, 류슈.
I don't think it's an acronym, Ryoshu.
유일한 방법을.
The one and only way.
처음부터 알 듯하게 말해, 반장.
Don't make me ask. WYM in the first place, Captain. And what's that?
그건 금기 아니
Break a tab. No.
나쁜 짓을 해서 약속을 어기면 돼요.
Break promises by doing mean things.
Ah. So, you mean break a taboo? I like how everyone so far has silly toys for weapons, but Honglu has a staff and Ryoshu just has her entire sword. Yeah, Ryoshu wouldn't be herself without her entire sword. But are taboos even meant to be broken in the first place?
다 멍이 아니라면.
No. A bless you,
그렇지.
SI.
유슈, 원장님께 반말은 나빠요.
Yoshu, you shouldn't speak to the principal that way. Try again.
그렇겠죠?
No, principal.
Don't mind me. I'm fine. Pretty sure this is the first time she's referred to me by my actual title. Anyway, so how do you think we should break a taboo?
와요, 원장님.
Come here, Big Teach.
Faust clenched her sponge sword a little tighter, her gaze pinned to a spot. Naturally, my eyes followed hers. Huh? And through the billowing haze of dust rising into the air. Oh, I think I get it now.
Justice!
I saw Don Quixote sprinting towards us with her balloon lance held up high, with something that looked like a tattered rag flapping from the tip of the spear.
봉이들의 서식, 아니, 사는 곳에 천막을 찢는 나쁜 일.
Tearing away the tent that serves as the Bongi habitat, as in the tent where they live, would be a mean thing to do.
돈 키호테라면 할 줄 알았어요.
Don Quixote, Haas knew you could do it. Justice! Justice!
Grief. I pressed a hand to my forehead as I felt all sense of reason leaving me.
but it did nothing to keep the coming chaos from crashing in. Good job, Don Quixote.
듣고 있어요.
Let's get this. That's really cool. Not my taste. Is yummy. Entertainment. Woo-woo-ish jokes.
뭐?
Eh. Shouting. SCNC. FU. Indiscriminate out. Hustle.
듣고 있어요.
House will do this. I must improve my balance. Bigger and bigger. Analytic ew. Ew. Keen observation.
Oh my god.
Justice. 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 Righteous retribution.
Support. Support. Yeah, cool. Support. Alright, good job, Don Quixote. I am scared. They startle me. Good job, Don Quixote. Don Quixote, everyone's favorite character. Meanwhile, she's just shouting justice.
뭐?
Wow, yeah, everyone really is just using balloon weapons, and Ryoshu is out here with her whole ass sword. She does not care.
제 취향은 아니에요.
Incredible. Go. Huge.
파우스트의 생각대로 봉이 요원들은 전부
Oh
해치웠어요.
god, Don Quixote's just going to say the same thing over and over again, isn't she?
All of the Bongi security agents have been dealt with, as Paus planned.
So I see. What?
아, 원장님. 저건 반장이 잘했다고 칭찬해달라는 눈빛 같네요.
Big Teach, that's the face Capang makes when she wants praise.
Right. Excellent job, Faust. You did good.
네. 파우스트는 항상 우수해요.
Yes, House is always excellent.
And the rest of you too.
감사합니다, 원장님.
Thank you, Big Teach.
오늘 체험학습에서 배운 건 집에 돌아가서 동생한테도 알려줘야겠어요.
I'm gonna tell my little sister all about today's learning by doing.
요슈,
Ryoshu,
감, 합.
T, Y.
줄이지 말고요.
No acronyms.
감사합니다.
Thank you.
At least she listens to the class captain. And you too, Don Quixote. Wait a minute. Where is she?
Justice! Justice!
Still unable to keep her excitement in check, Don Quixote was sprinting in circles around the field.
아, 돈키호테. 흙바닥에 바로 앉으면 더러워. 자, 여기 내가 비단 보자기를 펼쳐줄 테니까.
Don Quixote, you can't sit on the ground. It's dirty. Here, let me put down a silk cloth first.
이런, 피도 입가에 이렇게 묻히고.
Oh, there's blood on your mouth.
Don Quixote landed a sudden slap on Hung Lu's arm.
뭐라?
앱은 건드리지 말도록.
Do not touch my mouth.
오래간만에 만찬이니.
A feast of this kind. It has been far too long. What the heck was that? Could it be that Don Quixote's just pretending to be a child?
저리 두세요, 원장님. 아이들은 원래
the
뛰놀면서
fuck?
크는 거니까요.
Huh? Just leave them to it, Principal. That's how kids grow. All running feet and playing out there.
밥 먹을 땐 걔도 안 건드린다. 라고 라디오에서 그랬어.
The radio said don't bother people when they're eating. There you are, Miss Yuri. Miss Caron. Shouldn't you be at the cafeteria?
여러분들이 너무 늦게 오셔서 제가 직접 나와보았어요.
I came out myself because the early elephants were taking too long.
앞선 두 반은 아쉽게도 음식을 맛보지 못했지만
Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to taste the other two classes cooking. Normal Don Quixote moment, yeah. Average Don Quixote moment.
여러분들의 음식이라도 맛볼 수 있다면 저는 기쁠 거예요.
But I'll be happy to get enough to get a taste of yours at least.
자, 파우스터리니? 오늘 준비한 요리는 뭘까요?
Alright, Faust. What do we have here?
파우스트?
Faust?
없어요.
Nothing.
네?
Pardon?
파우스트는 봉의원들이 갖고 다니는 방출식 삼형 모델 진압봉이 갖고 싶었어요.
House only wanted the extension type Model 3 baton that Bongi's security agents keep with them.
전부 분해해서 모으면 새로운 장난감을 만들 수 있거든요.
House can make new toys by disassembling them.
많이 모았으니 성공이에요.
There are a lot now. It's a success.
그게 무슨...
What do you mean?
파우스트는 궁금해요.
House wonders.
인간은 필요치의 영역만 제공되면 생명 유지에 문제가 없어요. 요리와 같은 행동을 생산자가 아닌 소비자가 굳이 수행하는 것은 비효율이라고 생각하는데 왜 이런 체험학습을 해야 하나요?
With adequate nutrition, the human body can sustain life. Acts of sustenance such as cooking become inefficient when performed by those who must consume food rather by those who produce it. Why must we do this learning by doing study session then?
Hmm?
선생님이 말이 빨라서 잘 이해가 되지 않는데 쉽게 말해볼까?
I'm sorry, Faust. You were speaking a bit too fast for me to follow. Can you repeat that? Maybe a bit clearer this time?
아, 네.
Oh, sure.
요리에 관심이 없어요.
House is not interested in cooking.
귀엽고 그 말을 했어.
She said it.
Miss Caron?
카론 선생님, 저런 말 안 가르쳐. 책임 아니야.
Caron never told kids to say these things. Not responsible.
도망.
Scooty scoot.
파우스트는 에너지 젤리가 더 효율적이라고 생각해요.
House thinks energy boost jelly is more efficient means.
Oh no. Look on Miss Yuri's face. It's getting darker. What about the others? Ryoshu? Honglu?
밥 먹는 시간도 단축하는 게 낫지. 해요.
Meal times are better shortened too. Principal.
집에서 해준 음식이 더 좋아요.
I think I like the cooking back home better.
Ah.
Justice! Justice!
Drop it, Don Quixote. You've already exposed yourself.
Fine.
저는 아이들이 식사를 통해 즐겁고 건강하게 자라나길 바랐어요.
I wanted our students to be happy, to grow up healthy and strong. That's what this cooking activity was for.
눈병이 나서 컨디션도 몹시 안 좋은데 두 반에 담임을 하면서 틈틈이 야근으로 짠 이 체험학습을
I have an eye issue right now. I've been feeling really unwell lately. Still, I'd let myself work late nights, using what little time I had to make room for planning this activity. All the while managing not one, but 2 classes.
그저 아이들만을 위해서.
It was all for the kids.
하지만 결국 이런 취급이군요.
And this is what I get in return in the end. Miss Yuri,
야근하고 싶지 않았어요.
I didn't want to work overtime. Miss Yuri's body is turning.
그 누구도 야근을 하고 싶어 하진 않았어요.
None of us wanted to work overtime. Come now, Miss Yuri. Let's not make it sound as if something terrible's gonna happen.
그러면 전 도대체 어쩌라는 거예요? 영양사가 된 게 죄예요?
What was I supposed to do? Is it so wrong that I chose this career path?
아니,
No,
됐어요.
never mind.
아무도 음식을 소중히 하지 않는다면
If nobody here can learn not to waste food. Don Quixote?
Yes, sis?
I said drop the act. Go get the kids sitting in the timeout chairs. Very well.
너희들 전부 입에 직접 숯을 넣어주겠어!
Then I'll just have to force feed you.
Hurry up! Oh my god! Hail to thee, Manager Esquire! How dost thou fare upon this most splendid and wondrous day? Good! We are fighting a thing now with a bunch of kids. And I'm going to be honest with you, my cheeks are getting sore from doing the kid voices. I'd like everyone to know that my cheeks are getting very sore because I have to pucker up to do the kid voices. And it's starting to get... it is starting to get there. Okay. Let's see. My Yuri PTSD. Everybody's Yuri PTSD is kicking back in. Nobody gets to have fun in this. Let's see. Let's just do this. Where's the backup? Don Quixote, hurry up, please! There we go.
긴장 플러스
Oh, good job, bath salts. Oh, okay, we have 8 people to worry about now. Oh my god, wait, let me take a look at this. Okay, if I had a quarter every time a girl named Yuri met a tragic end, I'd have 2 coins. Which isn't much, but it's odd that it's happened twice. Let's see, okay, so we have... Oh, how am I gonna do this? I know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, hold on. Ooh, that's defense down, actually. Yeah, I really want that. Okay. I'll go with that. Okay, we'll do that. Go here and then go here. There we go, that looks good. Maybe. What the fuck? Oh, God! She's killing the kids. Everybody look away. I want to Cinderling's facades. You know what? Give me an entire Kanto that's just Cinderlings. That way my voice and my cheeks can never recover. I still love how he's just fighting with a big chicken wing. Good job, Grigor. Oh, well, here we go. We have everybody. The whole gang's here. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. This is a lot. I like the little detail of their levels. Yeah, tells us of their ages. Okay, so then we go here, into. Oh my goodness gracious. We'll do this. We'll not do that because I took damage. Wait, did I? Hold on. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I took damage. Okay. Then we'll go into... Oh, you know what? Yeah, we're still going to go into that. That's still better. Okay, I'll do that. Okay. Yeah. Guy who reads. I don't hit the win rate button. The funny button will not be touched by me. It will go untouched. Yuri, how could you turn into a creature who looks like a turkey? Boy, this is lovely. You know, I'd been wishing for a fight where we got all 12 of them. I just didn't expect this to be a fight that would have all 12 of them. This is incredible. This is cinema. Okay. Last April Fool's, we also got a 12-person fight. Sweet. Should watch that event sometime. I didn't know that. Well, it makes sense that there's multiple of these April Fool's events, but I just thought this was something new. I didn't know it was actually like sort of a continuation-esque kind of thing. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do this. I'm sure the final Kanto will have all 12 sinners. Wonder how many Kantos they plan on doing. There we go. What? What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm sorry. I got enamored by your good moves. I was in love with the dance floor. Oh my god. Oh. The moves were hypnotizing. I wasn't ready. Ah! Oh. Am I in?
이 양반 어째 주기적으로 버스에서 악몽을 꾸고 그러네.
Keep getting these nightmare cycles on the bus, Manager Bud. Nightmare? So, it's all a dream? Figures. As the buzzing in my head gradually settled, the sound of the bus engine came back into focus. I guess what just happened must have been a dream. Nothing more. Thanks, Grigor. You saying it was a nightmare snapped me out of it.
뭘? 아차. 그래. 아니 고맙다면 저것 좀 대신 처리해 줄래?
Hey, no problem. Or if you really want to thank me, we could use a hand with, that. Where Grigor pointed, the sinners were arguing loudly over something.
에휴. 또 회식 장소 가지고 저러고 싸우고 있어. 오랜만에 하는 회식이니까 최대한 맛있어야 한다면서.
Again with where to go for the team dinner. They each want what they think is best since it's been a while. Dream or reality, some things never change. It's almost amazing how they keep getting into the same arguments. And I don't even get to eat anything.
관리자 양반이라면 금방 조용하게 만들 현명한 방법 있지?
Well, Manager Bud, I'm sure you ought to have a wise way to shut them quick, right? Wise way? Did I ever have a wise way to quiet them down? Well, to the timeout chair, everyone. Oh, I'm probably still half asleep. Sorry, that came out weird. What I mean to say is, I was awkwardly scratching the back of my head when I noticed that somehow the sinners had all gone quiet. Huh? Slowly, one by one, they clenched their mouths shut and took their seats. As if they were children who were anticipating one heck of a scolding. What's going on? Guys?
다들 조용히 하세요. 생각 의자에서 시끄럽게 굴면 티라노반이 오니까요.
Everyone, please keep quiet. The terror T-Rexes will come out if you're noisy in the timeout chair. Terror T-Rexes? Hang on. Why do they recognize that name?
무서워. 티라노반은 나쁜 아이들을 한 입에 잡아먹는데 써.
So scared. I heard the Terra T-Rexes gobble up bad kids in a single bite.
매번 원회로 나가는 이유가 사실 나쁜 아이들을 벌주기 위해서라는 소문이.
There's even a rumor saying that they always go on external learning so they can catch any children who misbehave.
What are they on about? We're on Mephistopheles. Aha. There are 2 seats empty.
안돼 원장님.
Big Teach Dante.
친구들이 또 떠들고 있지 않습니까?
The other friends are being noisy again.
티라노마 반장! 붉은 수감료!
It's the red theropod! Terra T-Rex's class captain!
대체 언제쯤에야 제게 어부받을...
When do I get upbeats from you?
What on earth are you saying? Stay back!
해주시는 겁니까?
Upbeats.
No! Is this my room? Then was that just now also a dream? So I had 2 dreams in a row, huh? That was such a weird-ass dream. No, still too early to let my guard down. Thank you for the follow, thy employer. I appreciate it. You're welcome. I could still be trapped in a dream world. Right? I should try pinching my cheek just to make sure. Ah, dang it. Forgot. I got a clock for a head. Fine. Then the thigh, and one on the arm too.
단테, 노크 없이 죄송합니다만 급하게 논의하고 싶은 게.
Apologies for coming in without knocking, Dante. But there's an urgent matter to discuss.
갑작스러운 자학 충동이 일어났나요? 이런 건 보고된 적 없습니다만.
Have you developed such a sudden urge for self-harm? No such phenomenon has ever been reported before. No, Faust. Wait. Hear me out first.
빠르게 진찰이 필요할 수도 있겠군요. 우선
You may require immediate medical examination. First, it took a good long while to try and explain to Faust the ridiculous situation I found myself in, but in the end, I managed to clear things up. And thankfully, this part wasn't a dream. Just another anecdote to be told about a certain day on the bus.
구태여 좋냐 안 좋냐를 따지자면
Sweet.
밤보다는 낮을 선호하는 편입니다.
Huge.
보이지 않을수록 이해가 어렵기 때문입니다.
Nice. My cheeks are sore from having to do the kids' voices the entire time. To be honest, I'd rather take strange kindergartners than the actual city. You know what? Honestly, you're not wrong. Given everything they have to go through, I would take the same thing. Let me get my Battle Pass XP. That was it. What? Does it always just have a different cover? It does. It just I did earlier. It was a real like rainbow color. Now it's all drawings and everything.
보이지 않을수록
What is this?
이해가 어렵기 때문입니다.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like the dark UI. That's neat. I didn't know they added that. I wanted to keep mine, but they had lunacy. What is this that I just got? Hold on. Consumable? It is. Open to receive 401 free lunacy. Cinderling's chicken scratch farewells. It's like waking up from the most chaotic dream. The jar contains several notes of sincere appreciation, scribbled in children's messy chicken scratches. Why does this remind me of the sinners? Huh. I must still be waking up. Do a pool? No. We're gonna save a pool for the actual like entire full-on Limbus stream when I do my full-on next one, which will be when we continue content 2. Where are we at? This is where we're at. So next time I do my full-on Limbus stream instead of this roughly shorter one, the dark UI made me find the inventory. It's kind of easier to see everything in a way. Kind of. I mean, it was already easy to see everything, but I feel like the dark UI does make everything a little easier to see. Yeah, I'll be doing a 10 pool next time we do an actual full-blown Limbus stream, given we're going to be switching up here in a few minutes. What's this?
구태여 좋냐 안 좋냐를 따지자면 밤보다는 낮을
I like
선호하는
that.
편입니다.
I like that little goofy
보이지
story.
않을수록
I'm going to be honest
이해가
with you, the
어렵기
voices
때문입니다.
were something special. I kind of started merging a lot of characters into the same voice eventually, because it was hard to make differentiated toddler voices. I'm pulling and praying for Ring Faust. Everybody pulling and praying for whatever they want. Meanwhile, I just have my current crew. I still need you. You're like the last one I need. Oh no, I don't have a Heathcliff either. Just realized that. Or Outis. Wow. I got Ringlu, but I wanted Faust more. I liked it. Man, I don't want to do a baby voice for a while. You see, I crave the blood, for this is the feast I haven't had in a while. I liked Don Quixote. That was incredible. I especially liked how she immediately got really baritone the minute she dropped the act. Okay. And I like that Mere Salt just had his regular voice, so I didn't have to come up with a voice for him. I just did his regular voice. It was incredible. I like the little things like this. Okay.
구태여 좋냐 안 좋냐를
So
따지자면
that was the little
밤보다는
Limbus stream
낮을
for today.
선호하는 편입니다. 보이지 않을수록 이해가 어렵기 때문입니다.
I'm not entirely sure, again, when we're going to be doing the full one. It'll be later this week. It'll be either Friday or Saturday, I'm thinking, is when we'll continue Kanto 2. I did want to hurry up and get this done because I knew it was limited time, so I was being told to try and do it. That's why I was asking everybody in the Discord what day it ended, just so that way I knew when to plan this out. Given I didn't want to miss it, I knew I had to kind of reschedule things that way I could fit this in. And I'm glad I did. I like this game, and I like that little thing. Albeit... Wow, Dante actually has a nice office. Who knew? I wonder who scammed him into buying that. Okay, let me start getting ready to switch things up, because I actually have to make sure my controller's working. But for now...
복귀하실 때까지 기다리겠습니다.
Yes, thank you, Mirsol. Okay. Alright. Yeah, hold on, let me look at the calendar. I'm saying Friday or Saturday should be, yeah. Because I'll be on Thursday, but I don't think I think Thursday is still going to be Castlevania. So, let's begin switching things up. And hello again, everybody. It's me. I'm still here. I'm no longer doing baby voices. It's me, my regular voice. I know, you haven't heard it in a while.